Welcome back, Truth Seeker. It is June 30th, 2021, and once again, it is a 42 ritual with Bill Cosby. We're going to talk about why this news comes on June 30th, the 181st day of the year. Talked about this exact same pattern. 181 is the 42nd prime number. We've talked about this so many times in the years of Bill Cosby being accused of being a sexual predator, as they did many times, and just the whole process up to today. If you've never read my first book, Letters and Numbers, there's a chapter in that book dedicated to exposing how the mainstream media does rituals with black entertainers, even black people, and the number 42 again and again. In Gematria, Black History equals 181, which is the 42nd prime number. February equals 42. Whole lot more. We're going to get into it. So here we are on the 181st day of the year. Bill Cosby of The Cosby Show. Cosby Show equals 42. Huxtable 42. That's the family surname in The Cosby Show for those of you who are younger. But Bill Cosby, so many 42 rituals, and now here comes the latest. But notice, today's news comes on a 77 date numerology. When we covered this, when he was found guilty and going to be sentenced to prison, that came 77 days after his birthday. The court decided he was guilty. Court is 77 in Gematria. Today's news is the court. Bill Cosby freed as court overturns his sex assault conviction. So, perfect day for a court ritual, plus it's the 181st day of the year, the 42nd prime. And again, the reason this can be also perfect is because it's planned and scripted. He's an actor. Like I said when we covered this back then, I said he'll probably never do a day in prison. This is all ritual shaming. He got to be the face of black America for decades. You know, the most wholesome black man on the planet, probably the way a lot of people thought of Bill Cosby. And then he goes down as this sexual predator. This is just more racial stereotyping, programming, shaming that the media does by a code. And, you know, today's story will probably aggravate people in the same way like O.J. Simpson, Orenthal equals 42. That's O.J.'s first name, Orenthal. But in the same way, a O.J. Simpson trial might have provoked some people. And then other people, it will also make them feel better. But again, this is all part of the divide and conquer theater that is the media, the mainstream programming that keeps people divided, taking sides at issues. And again, understand it's all done by this code every single day. So June 30th, the 181st day of the year, the 42nd prime, Cosby Show 42, Huxtable 42, Jackie 42, Tuskegee 42, Slavery 42, that list goes on. Martin 42, Malcolm X 42, February 42, Black History Month, the N-word 42, Boy 42, Bus 42. Remember who's behind all this? The same Jesuit order that paid reparations this year for slavery. And again, that wasn't any, that was just a slap in the face, insult, more divide and conquer programming. The whole Jesuit reparations thing was a big joke this year by the numbers as well as we covered then. But understand who's behind all this crap. The Jesuits. You know, they keep reparations out there because it's another divisive topic. The Jesuits are all about divide and conquer. This is their game, and most people aren't smart enough to see through it. They're just too dumb, of all races, period. But again, Black History 181, the 42nd prime, it's June 30th, 630, like 63, racism 63. Remember, twice in a row, top headlines. Bill Cosby, a sexual predator. These headlines ran on July 25th and September 25th, which were days 63 days apart, right? We talked about this then. These posts are from years ago. This post is from September 25th, 2018. But we talked about both of these posts about him being a sexual predator being on the 25th, racist 25. That's the day leaving 97 days left in the year, the 25th prime, 63 days apart. Now on 630, overturned, again, just the same numbers used in the ritual. Divide and conquer, racially charged programming. And keep in mind, Cosby's about to turn 84 on the 12th, which is in 12 days, and he's in prison for rape. Sex is 12. He's going to turn 84, the big Jesuit number. The Jesuits in 84. And again, just go through some of these older posts. He was found guilty on a date with 68 numerology. Guilty 68, new 68. He was found guilty multiple times because there were multiple trials he went to. But yeah, 77 days after his birthday, or 77 days from his birthday, court 77, now on the 77 date numerology, the court overturns. And again, just talking about 42 there. This book of his, they tried to ban his book after he went to prison. And, they showed this story, just like Dad. What's that phrase equal? 181, the 42nd prime. Now here we are on the 181st day of the year, just same old, right? Huxtable, slavery, February, brothers, N-word. Kafir's a word used in another nation that I was taught about. Boy, bus, Martin, Malcolm X. Again, just same old patterns. And this story right here, or actually that's the wrong one. This was days after this news. Or no, hold on, this has been going on for a while. Cosby was first charged with sexual assault December 30th, 12/30, December 30th, 12 plus 30, 42, the only day of the year where you can add the day in the month and it equals 42. It's not true in any other month. October 31st would be 10 plus 31 is 41. November only goes up to 30 days. 11 plus 30, 41. The only day plus month that's 42 is December 30th. 12 plus 30, 42. LeBron James, 42. That's his birthday. It's Tiger Woods' birthday. It's Tyrese's birthday. But Cosby charged on the 42. So that's when this all began. That's how long ago it was. December 30th, 2015. 42. And Bill Cosby on April 2nd. Bill Cosby is on trial again. This came on 4/2, April 2nd, 4/2. Again, just writing up the same list of things every single time. The big 42s. And, yeah, it's just, it makes me sad that the entire English-speaking world doesn't know about this. I feel like, especially every black person, why doesn't every black English-speaking person know about this code of how a number is being stamped on their race, programming every day back to your regularly scheduled programming where they're doing these same rituals with the same numbers? This happens to Cosby and so many more, but we're just documenting the same thing over and over. And, yeah, it's a joke. By the way, Roseanne, she's on YouTube now. Roseanne, she got the her show was canceled on ABC due to racism, and the show had been canceled 63 days after it debuted. It debuted March 27th. It got canceled 63 days later. Racism 63, right? So Roseanne's doing interviews with Bishop Larry Gators. But again, these guys are part of the network. That's why Larry Gators did mention my work in Gematria a few times, but he'll only go so far. Seems like he's pushing more bullshit than truth. He was huge on the Trump thing and Trump getting reelected. It's like, come on, man. You can't be awake and be into politics. But, and Roseanne's big on Trump. That's why they're doing interviews together. But here, you guys want to talk about something real? Or here, you want to be part of the circus, which they are a part of. And they do want to be a part of the circus because it's what made them rich and famous, and they probably sold their souls to be there. But again, you want to be part of the truth, you get outside of the circus and you expose how they do this stuff every day by the numbers, and they do it to people like Roseanne too. And by the way, shout out to everyone who bombed Roseanne's chat that day. We never heard back from them, but again, that's because these people aren't out here for the truth. They're just out here for promotion of themselves. But by the way, Bill Cosby's daughter died at age 44, in case you forgot this one, in 2018, from February of 2018, dead at 44. The kill number, Enos Cosby, died 44 days before her birthday, and her name's 44, and she died at 44. So, again, just same old stuff. In Septenary, Gematria, African Americans, 44. MLK killed on 44. Malcolm X killed on the 44 date numerology. Obama number 44. This, not long after Obama exited office. But this is what it is to be in the world of celebrity. You become a puppet on strings, used and abused by the numbers. Oh, the news also came 42 days from her upcoming birthday. Because the news came right after. They skipped a day from when she died, but they put out the news 42 days before her birthday. You see? Cosby showing Huxtable 42. And if I go through my older work, there's even more here. I mean, I've been talking about the same thing with Bill Cosby so many times, plus just the entire world of black entertainment, what they do to black people in the media, just the same stuff over and over. And again, I got to ask, how come the world does not grasp this information? Why do they deny it? It's so undeniable. It's so provable. It's so consistent. And yeah, anyway, it's... Enos Cosby is Bill Cosby's son. I'm tripping. Enza Cosby was the daughter. She died 44 days from her birthday. What is the thing about Enos Cosby? It's been so long since I talked about it. He didn't die too, did he? He did die. Yeah, he died in 97. Death 97. He died 89 days from his birthday. That's the 11th Fibonacci number. Black is 11. It's the 24th prime number, the reflection of 42. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot more to that. But Enos Cosby equals 44, so he died. He was killed early, and then his daughter died at 44, 44 days from her birthday. That's the point I was trying to make with that post. Enza and Enos. Okay. But yeah, I'm going to keep it short and sweet, you guys, so you can share it. And again, thank you to everyone who does share the work. People need to learn what's up. We're being programmed every day. We're being lied to every day. It's all rituals. And it's all about ultimately keeping us in a low vibration and fighting amongst ourselves. So appreciate all of you. Have a great rest of your day. And thank you again to everyone who shares the work. Till next time.